All right, let's talk about the Pax Mongolia. At the peak of Mongolian power, with huge areas of Asia and Europe under one rule, there was a period called the Mongol Peace, or the Pax Mongolia. And for about a century, Mongol rule united two continents and allowed for relatively safe trade and contacts between very different cultures. And it did so by eliminating tariffs. They favored trade, and when they took over the regions along the Silk Roads, the routes were so free of bandits that that's why the historians named this period the Pax Mongolia. But this came at a high price. I'm sorry, I lost my place again. Cities that opposed the Mongols disappeared from the map. Baghdad's leaders resisted Mongol attacks in 1258, and 200,000 people died. The Abbasid Empire died with them. Central Asia lost as many as 3/4 of its population to Mongol destruction, and it's estimated that China's population declined by half during the Yuan dynasty. But historians are going to debate about how much responsibility the Mongols actually have for all these deaths. They argue that epidemic diseases and famines could have contributed to these totals. In 1274 and 1281, the Mongols again tried to expand their empire, and it ultimately led to their decline. They invaded Japan, but typhoon winds destroyed their fleet both times, however, and the Japanese believed that these kamikaze winds, or sacred winds, had protected them. Despite great military accomplishment, the Mongol Empire lasted hardly 3 or 4 generations. The Mongols were successful conquerors. They were very good at taking over a city, but they were very poor administrators. Overspending led to inflation in different corners of the empire, and after the death of Kublai, leadership was weak and ineffectual. Rivalry among the successors of the Great Khan further destabilized the empire, and the vast domain was divided among various generals. By 1350, most of the Mongols' huge territory had been reconquered. So these are 2 crash course videos about the Mongols. I highly encourage that you watch them. They're really good, great supplements.